can't even see what's in front of your face.
I got here as soon as I could. What's wrong? What's wrong? Is it Amanda?
I blew it, Josie. I think I lost her for good this time.
Wake up, Amanda. I haven't got another 200 years. Your spirit is emerging within Amanda more and more each day. That's why she's getting headaches and acting strangely. This is a war, darling, and you must win it.
But how?
By breaking the connection with Cameron and persuading her to give herself to David Halliday in every way. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I? Of course I did. I'm such an idiot.
No, it's okay.
You've been sleeping all afternoon.
I have?
Yeah. The whole time you had the faintest, most angelic smile on your face.
Maybe that's because I feel safe here. Thank you
For what?
for taking me in. Now that I know that Cameron has been working with Jordan Stark, you're the only one that I can turn to.
I'm here, Amanda. For whatever you need.
Caps.
You know, I've been going over your statement backwards and forwards, and I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. It doesn't add up.
What do you mean?
Well, let's take self-defense, shall we? How is it that you needed to defend yourself from a man who, moments before you got there, was out cold on the floor?
I told you, Grant.
I know what you told me, but I can't make it fit. And if I can't make it fit, the judge won't be able to make it fit either. So, why don't you be really straight with me and tell me what really happened when you found Grant that night?
Where'd you put that locket? I gotta show it to Rachel. She's not gonna give me the goods. Bingo.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Joe, hey, man, glad you're here.
Can it? What's the matter, Tito? Paulina didn't come up with enough cash, now you're gonna rip her off?
What's going on here?
Jake, the judge wouldn't wait. I had to make a decision on my own.
I don't believe this, Vicky.
Marley? Donna! This is the first time
I've seen you without your wheelchair, I've heard, but I didn't know how wonderful.
Well, it's not as wonderful as seeing you in this room. Did she come home with you? Did this just happen just now? How did this happen?
What I'm trying to figure out, Donna.
Well, the judge said that I could go free on bail if Vicky would take me home with her.
Finally, somebody who believes in the fairness of the judicial system.
I would have loved to have a chance to make this decision together, but I really had no choice, you see?
Don't bother, all right?
Jake?
This is not gonna happen, no matter what you say, so save your breath. Now, come on, Vicky, we talked about this. You agreed. Even Tyrone said it wasn't a good idea for her to live here. We are not one big, happy family around
I
here.
know that.
This is the woman that tried to kill you, Vicky.
She's also my sister.
And my daughter.
If you could have heard the doctors, I'm sure you would feel better about this. They testified that I really am better. Victoria can tell you.
It's true. They did a lot of tests that backed up what they were saying. Now, I know this comes as a shock, but
Shock
if you
doesn't
would...
even begin to describe what I'm
The
feeling
minute
here,
the
Vic.
psychiatrist said that she was competent to stand trial, she couldn't go back to Willowdale, and I wasn't going to send her back to jail. Now, the judge said that she could come home if she was in the custody of a family member.
You couldn't
that...
call me, Vic? You couldn't take 5 minutes out of your busy day to call me and talk to me about
That's what I was
this?
trying to talk the judge into letting me doing. And then Cindy came blasting in, saying that Marley shouldn't be released, so the judge had to call a recess. And then by the time we finally got back on track, I mean, he wasn't going to give another recess so I could call my husband. He demanded that I make the decision right then and there.
How I feel about this. It's one thing to let her out at all. It's nothing to move her into our house.
I'll get it.
Oh, sure. Why not? Why not?
Hey. Hey, how you doing? But how's Jake taking it?
Well, see for yourself.
Hey, Tyrone, man of the hour. What's happening, man? Don't worry about it. Let her go to the hearing. No problem, right? They're not going to make her live here. Heck, I'll take her to my place. What's the matter, Tyrone? Get some second thoughts? Didn't want a documented psycho living under your
Jake,
roof?
be quiet.
No, look, I gladly would have taken Marley home with me, and I still would do it, because I know she'd be better off with me. But the court, in its infinite wisdom, has decided that Marley belongs with her family. Past history be damned.
Oh, is that right? What about my wife? What if she decides she's going to try to kidnap my wife again? What should I do? Run around my house here and try to hide all the sharp objects? Is that going to take care of everything,
The
Tyrone?
doctors wouldn't have released her if they thought she was a
Tell you what, why
threat.
don't you let the doctors take her?
Jake, why can't you look at this as an opportunity? With all of us helping, we might be able to repair the damage that made Marley ill in the first place.
I doubt that, Donna, because A, you're a lousy mother. B, just shut up, all right?
Does it really make you feel better to talk to me that way?
Hold on. We need to have a minute to talk. Come on.
Why are you doing this, Vic? I don't get it.
Because as hard as this is, I know it's the right thing to do. That's why, Jake, we can do this, all right? We can do it. We can work together, and we can do this.
No way, Vic, not this.
When dentures dream, they see the perfect denture cleanser. One with the stain-fighting power of Effordent and the freshening power of Listerine. Well, little friend, dream no more. It's really here. It's called Effordent Plus, and it's the only denture cleanser that could make your dream come true. Effordent Clean and Listerine Fresh. That's Effordent Plus.
It's the greatest thing that's happened to a sandwich since sliced bread. The one and only Vlasic Sandwich Stackers. Ham up your ham.
Wow.
Make your tikey pikey.
Whoa!
Pep it up with the original Sandwich Stackers from Vlasic. The perfect pickle to stack.
What exactly do you mean by no?
How long have you been listening?
Too late is too late.
Tough questions.
Why? What's for dinner?
Easy answer. Tyson individually fresh frozen chicken goes from freezer to oven to your family in minutes. Tyson, we're chicken.
Mom, I'm starving.
Still searching for that truly gentle hair color? Well, I found it. New Casting Color Spa by L'Oreal. It's the gentle, no ammonia color. L'Oreal's first spa color and treatment in one. I just click and massage in color that's natural, but better. Casting Color Spa with an essential oil to protect my hair. So it feels healthier. Healthier than before I colored. No commitments. No worries. New Casting Color Spa by L'Oreal. It's healthy color I can feel, and I'm worth it.
We're observing a cookout catastrophe.
I'm going in. For a complete meal on the grill, try Reynolds Hot Bags. Just place everything in the foil bag. It seals in the flavor. Cleanup's easy too. Reynolds Hot Bags, making good food better.
This season I am showing my commitment to fight breast cancer. For Concept Cure, I designed the Chevrolet Cavalier you can win. Call and enter, because there is nothing stylish about breast cancer.
The first thing you've got to do, you've got to find the bathroom. Always aim at the toilet, flush, and wash your hands. Scrub, scrub. You know, you have to go when you feel this weird thing. Watch out for zippers, because they'll pinch you.
The best advice for parents is always be consistent. Instead of switching back and forth to diapers, stick with pull-up training pants all the time.
What's that noise?
That makes growing up a little less confusing.
I'm a big kid now. It's not rocket science.
Look, Vicky, I know that you love your sister, and I know that there's things between you that nobody would understand or even come close to, but don't you understand? It's too much. I mean, you guys are too caught up
Jake,
with each other.
Look, I know
When
that's
you
the
guys
way
are
it seems
together, you
from
guys
the
make each other
outside
crazy,
world. But
literally.
what is that supposed to mean, huh?
It means that real love, sometimes you have to step back. You have to separate. Realize you can't fix each other. You have to love each other from a healthy distance.
Is that right? I can't step back, you see, because if I give her a healthy distance, she could end up in jail for the next
See,
couple
there you
of
go.
years.
There, you're starting to do it again, Vicky. You're making it sound like that everything that Marley did was your fault. You don't know where she ends and you begin.
That's not true.
It is absolutely true. You just can't admit it. When you guys are together, you lose total perspective. Even Tyrone says this is not a good idea.
Well, it doesn't have to be as bad as you're making it out to be either. You know, I personally would like to go with what my mother said. Maybe this family could heal a little bit. Get past some things. Jake, we could get some outside help. We could get some family therapy.
Work on an obsession at 20 years? No, you can count me out on that, Vic.
Oh, great. Okay, you're not even going to try. Good.
I'm not gonna try. I tried up until the day that woman kidnapped you. I tried to help her. I tried to make her not hurt because of what I did to her. You know something? It didn't work. Marley is not my priority. You are my priority. The boys are my priority. You think about what it's going to be like living there every day, day to day, when the jealousy thing starts happening again, when she starts comparing what you have and what she doesn't. You don't think the obsession thing's going to fire off again?
Could you accept that maybe she's gotten past that? She has worked hard.
Talking about in a couple of months an obsession that took her 20 years? That's not the way it works. And then you got your mother in there who loves to put you guys up against each other.
Great, so you're just going to go with the worst case scenario then?
That's what I got to do if I'm going to protect this family. What about the boys, Vic? They're terrified of their Aunt Marley. You want to put them through worrying about what she might do to their mom if she has a bad day?
No. I want them to learn that people can change.
How, Vicky, by traumatizing
No,
them?
by being there for them. By helping them face their fears. Marley is their aunt. She loved them. They loved her. I don't know what happened, but somehow she betrayed that trust, and I want them to know that she was sick. I want to be there for them when they deal with their feelings and don't just bury them and completely shut down.
Vic, what about my feelings? You know what I think about? I think about my wife, the woman I love, dying on a cold basement floor. I think about two little boys crying their eyes out at night because they don't know if their mother's coming home again. You know what that does? It makes rage just come inside me, want to bust right out. Now, maybe you can cut that out of your life, but I can't. I'm sorry, Vicky. I cannot. I will not live with Marley.
What'd you do, pick the lock to get in here?
No, the door was open.
Bull. Come on, come to the precinct with me.
Okay. I picked the lock. But it's not what you think.
Make it good.
I wanted to bring something to Mom and cheer her up. This morning when I went to see her, she didn't look good.
Maybe because she's facing a murder rap?
Look, I know what it's like in there. Right? Your mind just keeps racing, keeps going over the same things.
Yeah, so what were you gonna bring her?
This picture that Dante made her. Just thought maybe she could tape it up on the wall or something.
That's very touching. Funny. Nobody would even know that I had a kick in the pants just to get you to go visit her in the first place.
Come on. You know she asked me to leave. I thought it would stress her out if she knew I was around.
Don't think for a split second that I buy this act. Okay? Paulina may think the sun rises and sets on you, but as far as I'm concerned, Tito, you're a punk.
Yeah, I know. You made that perfectly clear.
Well, maybe I need to make this clear. If you hurt that woman, you're a dead man.
Don't you get it? I want to help her. That's my mom in jail. You were right. Okay, you were right. She wanted to see me. I'm new at this family thing. I didn't know she was gonna be so psyched when I walked in. Who would think? Who would think all it would take is the sight of somebody like me?
Yeah. Who would think? Look, Tito, the only reason I haven't run you out of town yet is because of this effect you have on my wife. So you're gonna keep playing your part. You got that?
Yeah.
Good. Good. We understand each other. Now, I have something I need you to do. Don't mess it up.
Overactive bladder.
Those strong, sudden urges. Going to the bathroom so often.
Wedding accidents.
Discover prescription Detrol. Detrol is proven effective to treat overactive bladder. Detrol reduced bathroom visits by 2.2 times in 24 hours versus 1.1 times with a sugar pill.
Stay a little longer?
Love to.
1.2 fewer wedding accidents occurred with Detrol versus 0.8 fewer with a sugar pill. Similar decreases over 24 hours. Do not take Detrol if you have certain types of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems. The most common side effect is dry mouth at 39.5% for Detrol versus 15.9% for sugar pill. Common but less frequent ones may include dry eyes, headache, constipation, and indigestion.
Head back?
Not right now.
For more product information, call us or ask your doctor about prescription Detrol, proven effective to treat overactive bladder.
Brad, I asked my doctor about Detrol.
Come on, feel the clean. New Almay Foundation Skin Stays Clean. Great coverage that's so weightless, it feels clean. Its Clean Pore Complex helps keep oil out. My skin looks fresh and clean all day. New Almay Foundation Skin Stays Clean.
All whitening toothpastes are not the same. Aquafresh whitening is different. Only Aquafresh has TriClean, proven to help restore teeth to their natural whiteness. Aquafresh whitening with fluoride gets teeth stronger, brighter, and TriClean whiter.
You want incredible color, but you also want incredible hair. Color that lasts and color that's gentle. It's not impossible. It's Hydrian's incredible color that's incredibly gentle. Its unique water-based color cream hydrates your hair with luxurious, moisture-rich color that lasts and lasts. But Hydrian's won't shock your hair. It's the gentle, permanent way to color. So you're a beautiful blonde, brunette, redhead, and your hair is silky and shining. Introduce your hair to Clairol Hydrian's incredible color that's incredibly gentle.
When you combine Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Crispy Wafers, the combination is irresistible. Reese Sticks, the crisp you can't resist.
How do you get healthy hair like this? Hair with this sheen and body? Feed your dog Pedigree with Champion Skin and Coat System in every can and bag.
Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
Tonight, what makes you who you are, your family, but how much of your family history do you really know? New ways to discover where you come from. NBC Nightly News tonight.
I swear to you, Cass, I told you everything.
And I told you that I really, really hate ambushes. Now, if I go into that courtroom without the full story,
There's
every
nothing
single
more
detail...
to tell.
Okay, maybe I missed something the first time around, so let's go over it again, shall we? Why don't you start by telling me what happened after you left the party?
I went to find Grant. He was going to expose that I sold my baby, that I sold Tim. He said he had evidence.
So you found him.
I went into Donna's office and he was lying on the floor.
Did you try to help?
I thought he was dead already. I saw the envelope with the evidence and I reached in to take it.
And?
And then he came to and he grabbed me. He held on to me.
Yeah, where did he grab you?
It happened so fast I can barely get a picture of my mind, Cass.
Your wrist, you said?
Yes, my wrist, and he held me down.
With two hands?
Yes.
And then he grabbed you by the throat with his third hand.
What?
Well, he must have had a third hand because the first time you told me that he went for your throat.
No, he grabbed me by the wrist and the throat at different times.
Don't lie to me,
I'm not lying to you. Why would I lie?
You tell me. Come on, you tell me.
Hey. So early to start badgering a witness?
She's changing her story without even trying. The prosecutor's gonna rip her apart on the stand.
Well, you know, I guess I don't really know what to say because when you put it that way, there's not much room for discussion, is there?
No, there isn't.
Marley has to stay here. It's a condition of her release.
Why don't you unrelease her? Let her go back to jail and get what she deserves.
She can't go back to jail. Don't you understand that? It would be like cutting off her air supply. She won't get better there, Jake. She needs our support. You know, when Marley walked into the house, you should have seen her. That wasn't Marley who kidnapped me. That was Marley, my sister, and I'm not going to lose her again, Jake. She's not going to go back to jail. You know what it does to people, especially someone fragile like Marley. She wouldn't survive 1 second.
You hear yourself? This is exactly what you want. You're referring to Marley in the poor, fragile state. What are you talking about? She's got you, Donna, even Tyrone. You're falling all back into what she wants you to do. All you're talking about is what Marley needs.
No, I'm talking about what I need. I need to do the right thing. Don't you see? I hold the key to her having a normal life. I won't throw it away.
I know what I have to do.
I've been such a jerk. All this time, I thought the problem was Halliday.
Hey, stop beating yourself up.
It was Jordan. He's the one who's after Amanda.
Jordan? How do you know this?
Have you seen her lately? She walks around half the time. She doesn't even know who I am. She wakes up in the middle of the night from nightmares. She disappears from her house. No one's know where she's been.
And you think she's been with Jordan Stark?
I don't know. Half the time she shows up with Halliday, but after what I saw after Lumina tonight.
Lumina? Who went to Lumina?
Matt took Amanda to Lumina. She wanted to have a big confrontation with Stark.
And what happened?
Well, she went in there ready to rip his head off, but when she came out, Matt said that something had a hold on her. He said that Jordan told her to stop trusting her own family, and she believed it.
Sounds like what happened to Matt.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But why? What would Jordan Stark want with Amanda?
We don't know. Meanwhile, I'm back at the house, and I'm swearing to Rachel at Halliday that he's the problem.
No, hey, listen, I know you. And your instincts are dead on. If you think David was after Amanda, then he probably...
Oh, yeah, he's after her, all right. But he doesn't want to hurt her. He's crazy about her. Just like me.
How does she feel?
She told me the other day that she needs some space to figure it out.
That doesn't mean it's the end, Cameron.
Oh, come on, Josie. You can only beat your head up against the wall for so long. I guess it's time I stepped aside. Let Amanda be with somebody who deserves her.
Really, Amanda, I'm very glad you came here.
To think that Cameron has been reporting to Jordan Stark this whole time. And he's telling me that he's protecting me.
Well, he certainly played his role well, didn't he? To be fair, though, I understand his desperation.
Don't defend him.
I'm not. I'm just saying I understand the feeling that he'd do anything to try to get you back. I just don't understand why he had to put you and your family in harm's way.
The worst part is he was blaming you. He said that you were responsible for all the bad things that were happening to me.
Oh, I don't care what that man thinks about me. The only opinion that matters is yours. Well, Allie's, of course.
Oh, Allie's crazy about you.
Maybe it's because she knows I'd rather die than let anything or anyone hurt you. Well, I know. It's not popular these days to talk about protecting a strong, independent woman, but I have to confess, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to protect you. I want to cherish you. It doesn't scare you, does it?
No. It feels kind of wonderful, actually.
Then please, Amanda. Let me show you how happy I can make you.
When I take a liquid antacid, I feel like, ugh.
It's like liquid chalk.
I'm not crazy about any of them.
If you had something that tastes better, I mean, it would be a joy.
Introducing new fast-acting Mylanta Supreme.
What makes it supreme? Wow.
Oh, that's good. I'm not kidding.
Very light. Yeah, it tastes like a dessert.
It's the only liquid antacid with no chemical preservatives.
It doesn't taste like medicine, I'll tell you.
It's actually helping my indigestion now.
Supreme relief. Taste it for yourself.
Can I have some more?
For red, dry eyes, try Clear Eyes. It removes redness and has an ingredient to moisturize. Wow. The difference is clear. Clear Eyes.
This is the revolutionary Oral-B Cross-Action Toothbrush. Its unique crisscross bristles penetrate to lift out and sweep away more plaque than any other brush. And clinical tests prove it. The new Cross-Action from Oral-B.
You wouldn't believe what some people use to get their hair in better condition. When all you really need is your blow dryer and heat-activated Thermosilk. Thermosilk conditioner is turned on by heat to make your hair healthier. Its unique protein formula goes beyond protection to actually improve your hair's condition. Save the eggs for an omelet. Thermosilk, where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
Shakespeare's got another hit. Michelle Pfeiffer is breathtaking. Callista Flockhart is a delight. And Kevin Kline steals the show. William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, rated PG-13, starts tomorrow.
My life with Taz was full of uh-ohs and oh no's. And this weird feeling I was wearing a diaper. Then I got a hint. Latex tampons. What a difference.
Latex Gentle Glide tampons.
So comfortable, you can't even feel them.
To reduce your bill, call Geico Direct. Unless you believe in the car insurance fairy. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. At Geico, we settle claims quickly so you can get your car back, because no one likes to bum a ride to work. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Bubble bath is ready, mademoiselle.
Oh.
Oh, this feels and smells wonderful.
Good stuff on Otis, isn't it?
I'm really starting to like this fragrance.
Bubble bath is from Paris. It's a little shop in the Boulevard Saint-Germain. It's made of pure flower essence. I got it last week while I was on business in London.
I thought you said you bought it in Paris.
I'm in a little side trip on the way home.
For bubble bath.
For you. Amanda, I would travel the world to get anything you wanted, anything you needed. I hope you know that by now, don't you?
I'm starting to realize that.
I hope you also know that I'd never betray you. I'd never try to hurt you. All my life, I've wanted to believe in one undying, eternal love.
A soulmate?
Yeah. I thought I found her once. And then she slipped through my fingers. Everything young inside of me died. And then you came along. You are the woman I've been looking for all these years, Amanda. You're the answer to my every prayer.
You can't just back off and walk away, Cameron.
Why not? I pushed her away with my jealousy, and I let Jordan, the real threat, move in. I mean, some protection I am.
No, you were doing what you needed to protect her, to keep her safe, Cameron. You couldn't have known.
It doesn't matter now. She has no use for me anymore. You should have seen her face when she came back from that Stark meeting. She looked at me. It was so cold. It was worse than when she found out I was the father of your child.
That does not mean that she cannot forgive you.
Maybe in the past, but now that Halliday's in the picture.
So you're just gonna walk away?
I never thought I was good enough for her anyway. Halliday, he's got money. He's got an education. They both have the same career interests, me, you know. What am I? I'm just a guilt-ridden lying punk who just can't do anything right.
No, Cameron, no. If I knew that you didn't love her and she didn't love you, then I would say, fine, okay, you tried, now let David have her. But you do love her. And love is very precious. You don't want to lose it. I know, I lost it. Gary is an ocean away, and I know that there's nothing I can do to get him back. But you and Amanda, you're still here. You still have a chance.
Josie, please.
No, Cameron, please. I want to believe. I want to believe that love does not have to die. Please, don't give up. Don't give up. Not now.
I can't live like this, Vicky. I can't live my life with you, and you always shutting me out of these decisions. I mean, this time it's what is it, a deep feeling telling you what to do with Marley. You know something, this is kind of developing into a pattern here.
What pattern?
Well, how about Grant when I told you that he was on to you and he was going to hurt you? No, you told me you had to do it. Or
It was totally different, Jake.
what about Tyrone when he was coming up with these bogus lawsuits and I told you he was trying to get you to testify before you were ready to do it at Marley's hearing?
Okay, what, I'm not allowed to have my own opinion, is that it?
Why is it your opinion always comes out on top? What happened to compromise, huh, Vicky? You've got Marley moving into our house. Not your house, Vicky, our house. I don't even get a vote in that.
I tried to tell you, Jake.
Oh, that's right, you tried to tell me. You tried to tell me. I understand now.
What does this mean? If I don't do what you want, then I don't love you? Is that it?
Vic, don't get simplistic on me. I'm talking about common courtesy. When something this major is at stake, you should try to run it by me instead of you just making your decision on your own, right?
I wanted you at the hearing.
You're missing the point.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've never been a Stepford wife. I just didn't know you wanted one.
Of course I don't want that. I want the same maddening, beautiful, stubborn woman I had.
But you want to control me.
Vicky, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. While he stays in that house, I move out.
It's time. Time for your heartburn to kick in because your heartburn relief gave out. It happens 2 or more days a week, even though you've treated it and changed your diet. That frequent, persistent heartburn may be due to acid reflux disease, potentially serious.
It's Prilosec time. Time to see your doctor about prescription Prilosec. Your results may vary, but for many people, Prilosec provides 24 hours of complete heartburn relief with 1 daily dose. Ask your doctor for more information about Prilosec and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. 24 hours of complete heartburn relief is possible. It's Prilosec time.
It's a beautiful morning.
Bounce gives clothes, linens, and towels a freshness you can't help but notice day after day. Because Bounce has time-released freshness. So put a little bounce in your morning and have
Beautiful morning.
We're observing a cookout catastrophe.
I'm going in. For a complete meal on the grill, try Reynolds Hot Bags. Just place everything in the foil bag. It seals in the flavor. Cleanup's easy too. Reynolds Hot Bags, making good food better.
L'Oreal Kids. Watermelon shampoo.
L'Oreal.
Tear-free.
L'Oreal.
Cool hair. L'Oreal Kids Watermelon Shampoo.
Because we're birthday too.
All right. If you're looking for comfort, Jersey's has it. If you're looking for clothing that's easy to care for, Jersey's has that. And if you're looking for more styles and colors than you've got fingers and toes, well, we got that too. Can you believe it? That is what you want, isn't it? Jersey's. That's with a Z.
Matt Lauer.
Today, Rome's ancient Colosseum, but what should he pack for tomorrow?
Find out where he'll be. Watch today on NBC.
Large or small, we do it all. Whether it's to protect your largest investment or create the best image possible for your clients and employees, New England Brickmaster has your solution. Specializing in maintenance-free brick facing, stucco, and stone facing, New England Brickmaster has been upgrading New England homes and businesses for over 20 years. Call today for a free estimate and realize the full potential of your property. New England Brickmaster. Large or small, we do it all.
We knew we could save some money by refinancing.
But we never realized the possibilities.
If you're a homeowner and you call 1-800-CHAMPION, we're going to show you options you've never dreamed of.
They gave us a plan where we could pay off a bunch of bills, fund retirement,
Renovate our kitchen, pay off our home sooner.
We call it our Possibilities Profile.
It's a plan that helps you today and 5 years down the road.
We never knew you could do this.
Shouldn't you know all your possibilities? When your bank says no, Champion says yes.
Sky 7, on top of breaking news.
Live from Sky 7, which is
better pictures, superior detail.
Sky 7 Pictures.
Sky 7, only on the news station, 7 News. Could late-night tea service be close at hand? Tonight at 6 on 7 News.
please tell me I didn't just hear that.
I can't stay here. You really think I can help with Marley's recovery?
Yes?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow when she's got a knife and she's cutting into a grapefruit for one of those fancy breakfasts she forces on everybody, maybe I'll take a spoon of...
Jake, I need you.
Why is that, Vic? You didn't seem to need me when you made any of these other decisions.
No, I need you. I need you to love me. I need your strength. I need you to help me live my life and deal with all the crazy things that happen here, including my wacko family.
I think you're on your own on this one.
Jake, I love you and you love me. You can't do this. What? We're not going to let some silly little fight get in the way of that.
This is not some silly little fight. This is a court rule mandating moving the woman who almost killed you into the house with your family. So, if you gotta do this...
I do.
Good. Well, then I gotta move out. Because I don't want to be responsible for what happens here.
But...
No, let me tell you something. Don't push it, okay? Don't.
Jake, come on. This is crazy.
What's going on?
He says he's moving out now.
Jake, do you always have to turn everything into a drama?
Oh, okay, now I'm being dramatic. This from the Maria Callas at Bay City. Now, I know I'm at the funny farm. I mean, everyone is so nuts here. I'm the only one noticing, so you know what? I gotta split.
What makes you so sure that I'm the one you're looking for?
Your eyes? When I looked into them, I know it sounds crazy, but I knew the two of us were forever. And I think you knew it too. You'd just been hurt. You didn't let yourself feel it.
Maybe you're right.
Do you feel it now?
I feel something new and strong.
Amanda, I would die for you.
Let's hope it doesn't come down to that.
Well, I was just trying to say that death isn't an obstacle.
I see you in an old-fashioned duel. I do. You have this incredible sense of honor. I need that. Do you know what I would like more than anything right now?
What? Tell me. Say no more.
I sure hope you like takeout, Joe. Because it looks like you're going to be eating it for the next 20 years.
Hey, give her a break, will
yeah,
you?
Yeah, sure. I'll give her a break. No problem. It's too bad the jury won't. Now, are you going to level with me?
I told you everything, Cass.
Great. You don't need me on this case. Get yourself a leader.
Cass, no!
That'll be better for you.
Look, Paulina's in a bind. If she's holding something back, she has a good reason.
Joe.
So she is holding something back.
She's protecting me.
Joe, are you crazy?
Paulina, let me talk, please. After Grant was killed, you know, Paulina took the papers out of Grant's pocket, the ones that said that she sold her baby.
Yes, that I know.
Okay, but you don't know that I replaced the papers with blankets I got from Donna's desk.
Did anyone see you?
Tony came in, saw me leaning over the body, and I made up a story.
Is that it?
After Grant died, his private eye, Freeman, came to me and started blackmailing me. So I stole Grant's strongbox from the police evidence room.
God, Joe.
Wanted to get Freeman's prints on it, on the box, and on the cash inside it, so I'd have something to hold over his head. Met him on the docks. I was going to try to scare him into leaving town. Didn't turn out like that. Guy keeled over from a heart attack. And there's a witness, a homeless guy, puts me at the scene at the time of death. They got my voice on 911. So yes, Cass, I'm in this whole thing up to my elbows, and that is what Paulina didn't want you to know.
Well, I'm rendered speechless.
Tony could charge me with evidence tampering. She could charge me with obstructing of justice and probably a whole lot of other things, but she's just giving me a break at the moment.
Did you confess?
No.
Well, thank God for small
But she's
favors.
put a lot of the pieces together by herself.
I can't believe you thought you could get away without telling me this.
I'm sorry, Cass. I just couldn't make myself say the words.
Hey, look. She loves me, Cass, all right? What can I say? We don't want to hurt each other.
Does Tony think that Paulina has anything to do with this?
No, absolutely not. She thinks I acted alone to protect my family.
Any other little secret you want to share with me while we're at it?
No.
So you're gonna keep the case?
Well, given that this is exactly the kind of nightmare I specialize in, yes. I'll call Walker and ask that the trial date be postponed. I mean, even Clarence Starrow would need more time to process all of this.
Thanks, Cass.
Oh, no, Joey. No, you don't get off that easy. From now on, you tell me the truth, the whole truth.
And nothing but.
I mean it, or I'm off
Absolutely.
the case.
You got it. We got it. How you doing today, okay?
I'm just glad to see you.
You know what? You'll be gladder in a little bit. Because I got a surprise for you. No. You're gonna like this one.
A day at the beach in a diaper is no day at the beach. That's why there's Huggies Little Swimmers disposable swim pants. They don't swell up like diapers or training pants, and Little Swimmers with leak guards are designed to protect as you play in the water. For boys and girls, Little Swimmers make the water big fun.
What are you looking at?
Oh, Kurt's still steamed over crab delights. See, no one wants him when they can have real seafood with the great taste of crab and none of the work.
Lewis Kemp, I'll fillet him.
Try Crab Delights from Lewis Kemp.
But I was King Crab.
What about his t-shirts?
Bye-bye.
His boxers?
I need his space.
Socks?
Out of here.
Make room for the JCPenney semi-annual lingerie sale. Save on intimate apparel.
I love it.
Plus, buy 2 bras, get 2 free.
Ba-ba-boom.
Hey, hon, what's going on?
Man, the first time I looked at a picture of me, I was like, wow, Wayne, what happened? I was fat. I lost over 50 pounds on a Slim Fast plan. I finally found something that worked for me. It's easy. It tastes great. Once I lost the weight, my energy skyrocketed right through the roof. It makes you feel good after working out.
23 vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
I look at life totally different now.
Slim Fast, every day. Balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
Anybody can do it if I can do it.
Cool, cool la la, so cool, cool on that, refreshing, cool la la, so full of life, save us.
The refreshing flavor of life.
Skinny is out. That's why I use Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal. For voluminous lashes that are 3 times fuller. Voluminous lashes? Why, yes. Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal. Of course, I'm worth it.
Thanks, Apple Guy.
My pleasure, little lady. Washington apples, just the thing.
Mills Pride cabinets do a beautiful job of hiding everything, including the fact they're very affordable. A variety of styles for the look you want. Mills Pride cabinets with a lifetime warranty. Available at the Home Depot.
How did you arrange this?
Tony bent the rules a little bit. She said she wanted to do something positive for a change, okay? Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, come on. Straight ahead. Come on. Stop. Ready? Stop.
Look, mate.
Open.
It's Mommy. Look. Mom. Hello, Mommy. I want to show you my latest masterpiece. Here it is. How do you like it?
Oh, my boy. He's
baby. Oh, baby, baby, I missed you so much.
I hope you're doing okay without me there. You.
Hey, Tati. Let's show Mommy what we can do. Come on. Come on. Come on. He was doing it earlier. 25. Do it.
Oh. Thank you.
For what? Mother has a right to see her kids.
For bringing both my boys here.
I promised you that I would take care of your boys. Both of them. And I keep my promises.
Well, I've caused enough havoc for one day.
But listen,
No,
Mom,
Tyrone, I don't care what a judge says. I'm not going to stay here. Not if this is the price. You're not going anywhere. I
Less than
won't
2
let
hours. Less than 2 hours. Everybody's at everybody's throat.
You know something? It wouldn't have to be that way if you would just listen to a little reason. That's.
I think you all think I should just get over it, practice selective amnesia like the rest of you, but I can't because that woman almost killed my only reason for living. Now, I'm sorry, but that's what Vicky is to me. When I made the vows to protect her and love her, I meant it. They weren't just words to me. I live by them.
Look at what you were doing to Marley with this guilt trip. Now, when I picked her up this morning, she was standing on her own 2 feet. She was ready to start living again and being her own woman. But now you people are already turning her back into that little girl who doesn't feel she has a right to exist.
Oh, you are so blind.
To what?
To how she operates. She maneuvers herself like this. She maneuvers herself into this place of helplessness. That's what she did to me. You know something? This is why I can't stay here, because I cannot be responsible for what I do to her.
Your threat is duly noted.
What? Tyrone.
Let me tell you something, Jake. If you harm one hair on her head, you will answer me first and the court second. Is that understood?
Very clearly. That's why I have to leave.
Jake, this is not the way to handle this, all right?
I can't stay here. I know that you don't want me involved in this at all, but you can't expect me to stand here and watch you destroy yourself and everybody else just so you can assert your male supremacy.
Only you, Donna, only you could take such a complex situation and turn it into its most base, insulting level.
No, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm doing
Would you
at all.
stop, please? Stop it. Would you give Jake and me a minute to talk, please? A minute alone?
Now, I've become the problem? I'm not the one running away.
You're not leaving. You're not leaving. No way.
Those hands.
Are you sure?
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid anymore.
Well, morning, Hank. Going for the toaster strudel with cream cheese, huh?
With its light, flaky crust, creamy do-it-yourself icing, and delicious cream cheese filling, what would you do to get some Pillsbury toaster strudel with cream cheese?
Sure am looking forward to one. Thanks for thinking of me, Hank.
Ooh, is that for me?
Yep.
Hey, stop cracking up. Don't let your lips chap or dry. Keep them smooth with Stay Smooth Lip Color from Almay, the first anti-chap lip color with SPF 25. A cooling anti-chap complex holds moisture in, helps keep chapping out. Cool, baby. SPF 25 protects. Feels so smooth in 20 Stay Smooth colors. Come on, read my lips. They won't chap, crack, or dry. Stay Smooth anti-chap lip color from Almay.
The lineups are kind of flexible in this game called Summer. We play 9 to a side, or 4, or 2. Coaches optional. Now that there's Country Time Lemonade Iced Tea with its smooth blend of summer's classic flavors, the only essential position is the pitcher. Country Time Lemonade Iced Tea, the official sponsor of summer.
However you choose to nourish the inside of your body, nourish the outside with new Dove Nutrium. It's unlike anything you've seen or felt before. On one side, a gentle cleanser. The other, a nutrient-rich body lotion with vitamin E. New Dove Nutrium. It goes beyond moisturizing to nourish more than any other body wash. Nutrium, for soft and nourished skin.
New Colgate Total Fresh Stripe, the minty fresh gel that keeps working all day, fighting bad breath, cavities and tartar, even plaque and gingivitis all day long. New Colgate Total Fresh Stripe. It works between brushings.
Not yet. Getting warmer. Now it's official. It's not really summer until you have your ballpark.
Only Ballpark Franks have such a big, juicy taste. They plump when you cook them.
Don't you just love summer?
And another game he likes is you build up the blocks into a tower, and he knocks them down.
That's a game?
Oh, yeah, and then you do it again and again and again, and after a while, 3 hours have passed.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Sorry to barge in here.
Hey, Cass, what's the word from Judge Walker?
Well, it's not good.
He won't grant a postponement?
Not only that, but he set the trial date to tomorrow.
What? He can't do that.
Well, Joey did.
Well, we need time to prepare. I mean, Paulina's never going to be ready to take the stand.
Okay. It's okay.
How can you
really.
even say that?
Because the sooner we get this over with, the sooner I can see my family and be home, right?
From your lips to God's ears. I better hustle back to the office and start preparing.
I'll walk out with you. What is going on? Why is Judge Walker doing this?
Grant's murder is high profile. I guess he wants closure.
All right, straight. Give it to me straight. What does this mean for Paulina?
Nothing good, Joe. Nothing good.
You can't leave. What about the promise you made to love me until the day I die?
Stop for a second. I'll always love you. I always have, I always will, but I just can't stand around with my hands in my pockets while your sister takes advantage of you.
Could you please just, give it a couple of days? That's all I'm asking. Look, this isn't home without you here. Could you just give it some time and would you please stay here with me? Please. Okay?
I'm sorry. Remember, I'll go up to my room. Oh, I'm sorry again. I'm not sure which room I'm supposed to go to.
Well, why don't you go to the basement? You and Vicky can have a slumber party, be just like old times.
Wait, where are you going? Huh?
I don't know.
Look, you tell me that you're coming back, all right?
I think the ball's in your court.
I know you must be very tired of hearing me say this because it's all I seem to say lately, but I'm so sorry.
No, it's not your fault. You didn't do this. I did this. Make love to me.
Not yet. No. Not like this. Let me make everything perfect.
Hurry back, my love.
Hi, it's David Halliday. Hold all my calls. No interruptions. Thank you. Amanda, your time has run out. It's Amelie's time now.
Tomorrow on Another World.
Right now, there is a very sick boy in there, and I want you to take care of him.
It appears Sergei is going into bone marrow failure.
How much of my life do I have, Doctor?
I'm leaving.
No.
I'm not asking your permission.
Amanda, you're not
Don't
leaving.
give me a direct order, ever.
Focus!